basically like renting. You're basically
Oh my
like renting the
gosh.
modem. If you have your own modem, though, you don't have to worry about it, I don't think.
Oh, but I've known the dude for a bit. He gave me one of the big new, like, Aries model modems they have. So
Mm-hmm.
they're like reaching. I think my neighbors can even leech off of me and be okay. I'm picking up a full 60 meg now. So I'm happy.
Oh, sweetness. Yeah, I kind of had to go down a bit after I ended up moving over here. I think I went down to like the highest that we can get, I think, here with a reasonable price was like 75 megabits per second. But before that, I was paying like probably the same price I think I am right now, and I was getting like 300 megabits per second.
Sounds
Would,
like what? Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
they do
crazy to think of.
150 around here. Do
Mm-hmm.
100
Yeah.
megs for yeah.
But sometimes it's like, well, if you want this and you kind of need to get this in a package, you know, the whole freaking phone
Yeah.
and cable deal. Although not all of them run that way.
That's one thing I never get because I don't watch TV unless it's Netflix or Hulu, and I rarely watch it.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like how it is with me. There's a select few of shows that I watch, but overall I don't really bother with it. And I'd also mention that uh, the cheapest that we could get for how the cheapest that we could actually get. I mean, we had to get a package deal for us to get the internet and the phone and the cable, all of that, because there is a few things that we watch too. But the
Yeah.
phone, I mean, we don't even use. I mean, we have our cell phones, but I guess, but we do have a phone here that her dad ended up giving us. If we just put a phone line in, then we'll be able to have access to it, just to be able to have it on the side as backup.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, because we were checking prices for everything. We did manage to lower the price, I think like $20 or something, by taking some channels off that we don't even bother with. So that was good. At least we saved on that. Gosh, I'm confused of where the hell I'm supposed to go.
So am I.
I was like that earlier today in Wolfenstein 2. I was like, how the hell do I get through here? And then I realized there was something that I needed to break through to be able to progress, and I wasn't even aware of that. I heard BJ mention it, but I'm like, well, I heard you say something needs to be broken, but I don't know exactly where I need to go. So I just fired off some shots, and eventually something broke, and I managed to progress. Oh crap, there was something that was open around here earlier, and now I can't bloody well find it. Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm streaming again. I just got the stream up and going.
Wow.
Now
I'm
three of
glad I
us are
didn't
streaming.
go along with Call of Duty.
Why? What happened?
Apparently, there's currently 3.5 million people trying to get on and broke the servers.
That's funny. That's so funny.
William, I need some help here. Hurry, please.
Yeah, you would have been better off with the JRPG anyways. It's better for you. Build your brain up, man. Build your brain up. Don't have to worry about 12-year-olds talking about screwing people's mamas and all that crap.
Yeah, I put myself offline on PS4 because I've already had like 8 different messages.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yay, Hopper key achieved.
Holy balls. Just a whole bunch of Nazis showed up all at once. Like they were having a gangbang. That was amazing. But yeah, Derek, man, if you haven't played any of the new Wolfenstein games, you'd freaking love them. I mean, you seriously would. They're metal as hell,
If
bloody
they're
as
doing
hell, crazy.
what you guys said with $15, $20, I think Black Friday by the time that comes around, that'd probably be in like a probably $10 section.
Nah, it might be.
So I mean, even if it's not Black Friday, I'll pick it up still.
Yeah, yeah, it's both of them together. It's the DLC campaign, which is like, honestly, I think I think from what I've heard, it runs 8 to 10 hours probably. I was like, well, hell, that's a pretty good length. And the original Wolfenstein, from what I've heard, can run from like 14 to 20 hours, I think, depending on, you know, I guess how much exploring and things that you do. I think that's what I last remembered. But yeah, you're just like blowing off limbs, blowing off heads, blowing bodies apart, heads, torsos, legs, blood's going everywhere, and Nazis ragdoll physics. It's insane. But the story is crazy also. The story is nuts. The characters are nuts. Everything is crazy.
Jump into the transport pod there on the other side. I've reprogrammed this to take us to the upper parts of the ship. We can reach the other Orient control centers from up there.
What the heck? Come on. Okay, there we go.
Hold on.
Yeah, but you didn't think 3.5 million people. I made you think.
Yeah, JRPG Gaming, welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, we know .hack GU released today. One of my buddies right now who's on stream with me is playing it. I'm actually getting mine in the mail tomorrow.
And it's beautiful. It's one of the most gorgeous, most fantabulous, awesome, magnificent.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. Especially with all the other little goodies that they've added into it.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I think it.
24-ounce monster that's gonna keep me awake all night.
Sweet. Yeah, thank you, JRPG Gaming. I agree. I hate what happened with the limited run games thingy too, but you know, I talked to them today. I sent them a message about it and told them what was going on, and they said, well, hang on a second.
You should be able to reach the Union control center from there. I need you to go there and shut down the starboard defense system. I'll keep making my way to the Odin main control center.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I was just listening to something. They ended up telling me, it's like, oh yeah, they said the reason that it's taken as long as it has been is because you ended up getting both games together. I'm thinking, why is that even an excuse when I have two other friends of mine that ended up getting the game? So why is it that they don't have the game there with the other game? It didn't make any sense to me. So I was like, well, whatever. So
if you'd have ordered like in separate, like literally like side by side the same day, you'd have got them way earlier.
Probably. I think that's what would have, just to save on some shipping costs, was why I ended up putting them together, because Philip had mentioned it to me, and I was like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So that's what I had done, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna wait for it to come in the mail and get it, and then I'm gonna do a little YouTube video of it, and then I'm gonna be done with it. I had a couple friends of mine comment on that video too that said that they honestly didn't like their practices, and they didn't agree with it, and they didn't know why something like that was happening. So, but I was like, yeah, well,
I've personally had positive experiences. I haven't ever had any bad experiences.
Yeah, everybody's gonna have their own experiences.
So for me, it's been positive.
Yeah.
I've had more issues with GameStop, like getting used games that's new when I paid for new, and then getting hacked. And I would not shop on their online site. I can shop with them, honestly. I wouldn't do it. I don't care what their sale is. Just go. You have to buy something from them, and if it's an online sale that's a really good game, just price match it at Best Buy or something.
Oh yeah.
Don't shop online with them, whatever you do.
No, I never do.
Like, I think what you've had now. I mean, at first I was like, oh man, that's probably just a little late. But now it's been like what, this third month? Yeah, something weird's going on, and that's honestly, that's not because I've never waited probably more than 2 weeks to get a game from them, and I know that's a little bit longer than most you would, but they're small studios, so 2 weeks. The only other issue that they had a huge problem with was their Skullgirls limited edition. Some developer and Sony and people waiting to get that. They literally have been waiting like 5-6 months because something up with that. But it's just really weird that because you ordered both games, you're having to wait longer when, like, what did they do? I mean, it also doesn't make any sense because which game was the issue? Was it the Asvin Hearts or was it the Ys?
Well, what they had told me, they're like, hey, what, Kamikaze Soundwaves, welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, they ended up sending me an email, and one of them told me, they said, well, we're going to go ahead and send out As Divine Hearts to you, and then you're going to get your other game in a shipping box afterwards, because they had to wait for some type of, like, partial shipment or something from Sony. I'm like, why are you waiting for a partial shipment from Sony if you already had the game and you shipped them out? Wouldn't you have enough to be able to send out to those even if they ended up ordering both games at the same time? So I ended up messaging them about it, and I'm like, I don't freaking know what in the world you guys are talking about. You go and tell me this, and then you go and tell me now it's a partial shipment thing. You never mentioned anything like this before, and other people have already got their games, so I have no idea. What's crazy is also, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I mean, another thing is you end up having the fact that, and I mean, I know in terms of distance it probably really doesn't matter, but like, for example, you and Tyler, y'all are in other states on the other side of the country. Meanwhile, I'm in a state that's like right near where they're located at, and I'm like, I still didn't get mine. I didn't get mine around the exact same time as it did with you guys, or maybe earlier than that.
But
it didn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. You should have had an easier time getting your games than I do. It doesn't make sense. Maybe I think what happened was. They had, oh yeah, now I know what happened. Okay, probably the problem is Ys. It's not Asvin Hearts, it's your Ys. And the reason why there's a problem is because for the first time they've ever done this, there was a pre-order for the Ys for 24 hours. So probably everybody in the freaking world, you know, because they ship from other regions, other countries, they ship wherever. They don't matter. They will ship wherever. I bet they took so many pre-orders within that 24 hours that they didn't have copies to fulfill. So people who got their order in, they probably went down a massive list, and those who got, you know, like ABC, maybe alphabetical, I don't know how their system is because I don't work for them. They probably went down a massive list and just sent out, you know, first they sent out the collector's editions, then they sent out base copies, then they probably sent out the double packs, and then they probably end up getting short. They're like, oh crap, we run out of copies of Ys, we don't have any more. The only copies that we have left are the ones that we're going to be selling at our gaming expo with the special cover. And we can't sell those, so we have to order more from Sony. So you've probably been waiting for yours because they had to go back and get Sony to print more because they probably ran out because they did that 24-hour pre-order and they probably didn't have as many to fill. Which they should have just came out and said, "Hey, we took more pre-orders than we had to fill, so we have to get more from Sony." Because that's what it sounds like. That's the only thing different that happened with this deal than anything else, because they've never done that before. They never took a 24-hour pre-order. The reason why they did it because it was such a big game and they wanted to give everybody who wanted it a chance to get it. But being a big game as Ys, they didn't have all the orders to fill. They should have just said that though. If they would have told you that, you would have been like, oh, okay, I understand, so I'll just chill. But the fact they didn't tell you anything, and then they kind of did the little back and forth to you, yeah, that sounds pretty shady. I wonder if you actually either talked to Doug or if you talked to somebody else in the company, that one of their lackey boys or somebody that didn't know anything. I get people like that don't know anything and they just tell you a bunch of BS.
Yeah, I'm really honestly not sure, because the thing that also kind of got to me is the fact that, yeah, they should have told me that, but then again, they were, it's like they ended up telling me two different things about like getting a refund because I asked them about it. One of them ended up saying, and it was two different people, one of them ended up saying, well, all sales are final so we can't give a refund. I'm thinking, well, that's pretty shitty. And then there was a second one that ended up saying, oh, well, we can't give you a refund after the games have left our studio. So that tells me right there, if they didn't leave the studio, I still could have gotten one. So it was either one or the other. It can't be both things. So obviously somebody didn't have their ducks in a row when they said that.
Oh, fudge.
But anyways, they messaged me today and ended up telling me, oh well, we're getting the last batch together and we're going to be shipping out orders tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, okay, well, I'll believe it when I see it. So I'll just see what'll be going on from there. And one of my friends told me to just, you know, if I wasn't going to deal with them anymore, to check on sites like PlayAsia.com. They put out pretty good ones too, and which is true. I've heard about them. I think even you and Tyler got some things from them.
has physical copies too. See, the time that you've waited to get this from Limited Run Games, you could have just got the PlayAsia one, and you would have probably waited like because you waited more than like 3 weeks. You could have waited that length of time and you would have got it. Because I think I waited I accidentally bought 2 copies of Celceta that I didn't realize. I thought I never had it, and I ended up buying a Europe copy for like $40. I paid way too much money.
Dang.
But yeah, it's alright. They both have different covers, so it's kind of like the collectibles. It's not a big deal, but
I totally understand.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just because I had so many games that I forgot I had it, and I had, you know, a problem, and then I had a lot of stuff backed up, and you know, you forget when your games are not visibly in front of you. You forget what you have. Sometimes I'm like, Tyler. Sometimes I ask Tyler, I was like, did I ever order that game off of Amazon? Did you place that order for me? He was like, nope. I was like, okay, good. I'm gonna place this order and get this game in because I don't know if I have it or not.
Yeah, I kind of had that problem too when I was getting other games. When I was picking up other games like really cheap at like little pawn shops or something like that, I would be like, do I have this? Do I have this? I keep telling myself that. I'm like, maybe I should get a freaking like list together. Shit just hit the fan.
Alright, hold on, I gotta pause for a
second. Defense system is shut down.
Welcome to the
You can
stream.
go back out to the troop deployment hall and climb up the robotic
baby.
deployment arm.
Whoops, sorry, dropped my controller.
Your controller?
Get here as fast as you
Your
can.
controller?
Dead or Alive Extreme 3, the fastest selling game ever on PlayAsia. It's all about the titties. We got the jiggle physics here for y'all to see the titties. Titty, titty,
That
titty,
is true.
titty, 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 titties. PlayAsia has excellent service, JRPG gaming. Good to know. I definitely have to look into them for future reference. I shouldn't be getting confused in a first-person shooter, but I'd be doggone. I want to see if there's anything through here.
How you doing? It's supposed to come out. Amazon sucks. Man, my game is getting delayed one day. It's supposed to come out tomorrow. Well, when did you give Tyler the money for your order? Because Amazon does this thing. It's like, if you pay on it, like when it's like a day or so before, they delay it because you're adding money to it and they're having to process to it and stuff like that. So if you didn't fully pay him off till like a day or two, this beginning of the week, that is it's Friday. I don't know. Probably when you did that, probably because you didn't pay it off sooner, they had to reprocess everything and all that stuff, and it delayed it. I've done that before. A couple of days before release, I put money on something and delayed it. He said he paid it off. He did pay it off, but the thing is, it wasn't fully paid off like weeks in advance. Amazon's weird. They do that crap. Only thing I could tell you is if it said you were supposed to get it on release, and then they changed the day, contact them and then get something for it.
Yeah, we love titty physics. That's for sure. You have to excuse us. We got 3 streams going on at once, guys. So if you hear random stuff being talked about, then yeah, it's all 3 streams happening at the same time.
Yeah, we apologize.
Yeah, we just got.
Snoring, moaning,
yeah, poor old Derek fell asleep on the stream last night, and it got on Philip's stream, so it was kind of a humorous moment. But poor guy, he was tired.
Apparently. I woke up and everybody was calling for the party chat, and I'm just like, what the hell?
I laughed. He went to bed, and I was like, "Night, Derek," and then I kicked you from the party because you were snoring on my stream. And Kelly, she was like, "Wait, I hear somebody snoring," which I can't believe she heard that because I was like talking, and then the music was all creepy, and then it was freaking me out too because I was like, shh, be quiet, and then I heard the noise and it sounded like a zombie, but it was you snoring. I was like, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to kick him or it's gonna freak me out.
Thanks, Bill.
We get paranoid thinking a zombie and Evil Within 2's coming after him, but it's actually just Derek snoring.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all wanted to know what you wanted to know what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, what was up with that?
Must be the old main control center.
So has anybody figured out if Best Buy's price matching the $40 PSN card? And PlayStation Plus shit? So no, Amazon's down. Amazon's still unavailable.
Time for the shit to hit the fan and kill everything around me.
Okay,
Jesus.
so here's the thing that happened. Okay, so I got an email earlier today from Best Buy. It was like, oh, your membership is running out. You should renew it. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and renew it. I got paid. I can afford it, you know? So I went ahead and I did that. And so I put the money down on it, and then it says, oh yeah, we got your orders. She wanted to email to give you your order. Here's your order number, whatever. You'll get another email from us soon with like your digital code. I was like, digital code? I guess I have to redeem some kind of code, kind of like a PSN, for me to have my membership. So I was like, okay. So waited and never got the email, but when I was on Best Buy looking at stuff, I saw that it says your digital code is like ready. Go to your digital downloads on the Best Buy app and get it. So I would go to the digital downloads on the Best Buy app, and there was nothing in there. It said I had something waiting for me in there, but there was nothing in there. So I was like, what the crap? And it freaked me out, so I called Best Buy, and I was on the phone for like an hour and a half trying to figure this out. And then I was like, what's going on? Maybe it's not working. So I pulled out like a one of my old laptops, and I was looking at it. And then when I was looking at my membership, I found some info on like an old forum that says, oh, your Best Buy like Gamer Club Unlock, if you get the digital version, there is no digital code. You don't have to worry about it. It's already applied. And I was like, what? Really? No, because it says I have a digital code waiting for me. So I go to my membership status. Instead of saying it said it expires 2017 December like 8th, it says expires 2019 December 8th. I was like, are you kidding me? Their site says you get a digital code. And it even says it on the app that you have a digital code waiting for you, but there is no digital code. As soon as you pay for it, it automatically applies to your account. So I wasted an hour and 30 minutes on the phone talking to these people, getting frustrated and mad at them for no reason, all because they are so stupid with how their site says this stuff, and they don't just include it in the email to let you know that, hey, It's already applied.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah,
That's insane. That is insane.
That is insane, man. So if you get the digital thing, just go to your membership status and see if it adds a couple of years.
How
And
much
if
is
it doesn't, then you know it doesn't.
How much is it for 2 years?
$30 for 2 years.
Not bad at all.
No, it's not bad at all, but that was a headache that I made for myself because I didn't check my membership stats. But I had to find it on some like freaking forum somewhere, buried under stuff. It wasn't just readily told to you, like in the directions or whatever, that, oh, hey. And why would it say you have a digital code waiting for you when you don't? It's just dumb. Climb the stairs to the small door on the left leads from here. There's a file on the desk inside. Okay, Kristen was messaging me, asking me about it. Okay.
This is
So,
here.
let's turn off the police watch. Those things behind me better not freaking come alive.
Oh yeah, that's sexy. That's true. That's awesome. Fancy man.
Okay, what is the next locker key? So I have a few more collectibles to find, so I'm trying to look at my phone to find them. Okay, I already got that one.
Who's playing?
We're good. Welcome to Freddy Krueger's Furnace. In a church.
Freddy Krueger's Furnace in a church.
What page is that?
Man, the way that the PS4 YouTube app thingy on here is crazy. Sometimes it shows that nobody is in the stream, but there's people chatting, and then there's other times it'll show a lot of people in the stream, and then there's no people chatting. It's freaking weird, dude. But then I'll go back and look at the stream, and I'll find out that like it was watched like more times than what was actually showing on my screen at the time, and that's like right after I finished the stream too, and it archives, and I'm just like, what the piss? So I don't know. I think they need to update it. They need to do something. They really need to give it some kind of update where it would accurately show who's chatting and who is in the stream watching it. Ugh.
Hold on, guys. Wilson. I don't know, but I know that there are lurkers watching your stream silently like ninjas. That's pretty much true. When I have become the core and built this new world in my image, reality will soon follow. Mobius have already created footholds in all aspects of society, and they were foolish enough to implement themselves with ticking time bombs inside of their minds. They consider themselves wolves and the rest sheep, but I am the herder, waiting to cull the wolves when they're not looking. Once union falls to me, Mobius' days are numbered. And I got all 40 files. That's awesome. my health at? Oh yeah, need that. Aha! Meat. Ah, safe haven. Oh, thank goodness.
Shit.
You know what? I think we need to go with the good old double barrel.
Shit.
Where? I'm not picking it up.
Nope. Neither am I.
How many chapters of... I think a couple. I think there's like 17 total in the game, but I think some of them go pretty fast after this one. Hey, look, Camille, what do you notice anything? Tell me what you see. Tell me what's what.
Oh, baby.
Alright, I'll go by them one by one. You got the Voltec bobblehead boy from Fallout 4. You got the rocket launcher from Quake. We have Doom guy or Doom soldier, whatever the heck he is, Doom Marine action figure. We have Corvo's mask from Dishonored. We have the Chalice beer thing from Elder Scrolls. We have the Prey coffee cup that little creatures turn into, and then you have the Wolfenstein robot dog.
Black Friday? Oh, dude, I don't even know. I'm planning on looking into Fire Emblem Warriors and Evil Within 2. That's the only two I can think of in terms of Black Friday.
Batman Arkham Collection for PS4 to go and sell, because I want that.
That'd be great.
I have the PS3, but I just want to drop down like $15 or something.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is the last area. A friend of mine told me that I was probably close to the end. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the final one.
Can you feel it, Jana? You are the older link. And this is your day, Bill.
Mick Gordon always puts out some of the craziest freaking soundtracks in gaming, man. Doom was amazing, and now, well, not amazing. In terms of playing it with ambience, it was really cool. But, like, you know, in a game, but just listening to it by itself is boring. And that's also how I feel about the Wolfenstein 2 soundtrack. A couple of them stand out that I would listen to on my iPod in my car or whatever, but as far as, like, everything else, especially, like, with the Doom soundtrack, no, that's not happening. Guess I gotta go up here. Let's see here. I got more for this one.
Elder Scrolls 5. Elder Scrolls 5?
Elder Schools? The elders go to school?
Okay.
The elders go to school and learn magic at the College of Winterhold.
That'd be cool.
It's Harry Potter! And
Magic
Elder
missile.
Scrolls,
God, I want Elder Scrolls 6 to be announced already. I'm gonna jizz all inside of my pants.
You already did. Like 5 times today. I saw. Or that
Well,
was
why you gotta creep me like that, man? That's not that.
So rude.
My privacy is at stake here. You done did Big Brother to me. Let's see if there's anything around here I might be able to pick up. Doesn't really seem like it. Alright, let's see what's going into the next thingy.
I should be able to get, the way I'm looking, I should be able to get about 2 levels, 2 battles.
Wow. A pregnant woman can never be so badass as she is in Wolfenstein 2. Blood and gore. Oh, wow. Now she's topless, being rained in blood, and shooting 2 guns at a robot dog. Why she took her top off, I have no idea. Blood and tits.
Oh yeah, when y'all play this, you can like talk to the nurse.
That is badass.
Like every once in a while, make sure you talk to the nurse because she always has new dialogue. Let's see what we got here.
I want to talk to that hoe.
That was one of the most craziest moments in gaming I think I have ever seen. Pregnant chick rips her shirt off, and she's firing 2 guns at a robot dog, blowing it up in slow motion while blood is raining down on top of her, and her like tits are getting covered in blood and everything. While she's pregnant.
Actually show her boobs?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I think they did that in the first game too.
Spoilers there, man. Maybe I wanted to be surprised by that.
Surprised by the titties.
Yeah, I want to be surprised when I see some titties.
Just broke his heart.
Yeah, broke my heart.
Not ready to start a revolution?
Maybe I should get this less kickback when firing guns.
I think the shit.
Probably.
What's gonna happen here?
Maybe I'll get this. Having more health than using healing items. Yeah.
I got a coupon.
Sweet.
A coupon.
Sweetness.
I'll go to those days.
Oh, Camille
I'm
says
gonna eat
he's
your
not gonna get
pie.
Wolfenstein. Camille says he's not gonna get Wolfenstein 2 now. He says he likes gay guys.
Did he actually say that? I don't think he said that.
No, he says so much for me getting Wolfenstein 2 XD. I'll still get it soon. I'll hop on Max's stream for a bit. I want to see titties.
He just wanted to see, he just wanted to be excited about the titties. But the titties are already
well,
gone.
you probably already missed them. They're already gone. You're gonna have to back up his stream and find the timestamp or something.
And play it in slow motion, the slowest it can go.
Play it in slow motion. Maybe have a nice self-hand massage for yourself.
Possibly tickle your pickle.
Tickle your pickle. Stroke your chokel.
You can say what I thought you said.
Stroke your
chokel. How the hell do I get over here? 0 people. I've only got 1 in mine. I did have 2. I don't know where Kamikaze Soundwaves went.
Oh, you're just jealous of our awesomeness. Hold on.
What the hell was that?
It's a fake audience. Holy crap, I just realized that.
It means fake audience.
Oh, what I'm looking at right now. I'm just going to sit here and listen to everything that is happening before I bother to advance.
Oh, yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
I don't know why I can't jump over this. I don't understand. Oh, I see. Loki, stop growling at me.
Quite growling at me trying to sing, honestly.
No, he can't hear you. I got my headphones
Max, I'll make sure to send you links when you get Evil Within 2, so you can pick up the collectibles. When you care to pick them up. Because like the locker key ones, you'll want the locker key ones. Like I opened one locker key one, and it gave me like 65 machine gun rounds. One gave me like what was it, 35,000 gel, upgrade gel. Yeah, some of those lockers things give you a lot of bonuses like ammo, healing items. You definitely want to find all of them because it's like free stuff. It's like finding treasure chests in a horror game.
Sweet.
I mean, they're in the first game too. You can find them in the first game, and they do the same stuff. You gotta have a guide to find. I always follow the guide. Let's see. All the files. I gotta go back to my file things to send it to me.
Hey, I never get old with that.
Good or bad guys are widowed, especially those three. Every conversation turns into genitalia talk.
Boom, chicka wow wow, chicka wow wow.
We are. I'm sure she knows that we all have halos. We're all angels.
Indeed.
Yeah, we're all angels.
Indeed.
We're all angels.
Fallen angels.
Hey, Camille, Wolfstar Sonic, he bought the booby games. Sinron Kagura, Titty Extreme Edition.
Titty Extreme. My baby Loki.
Pretty sure he has like a stack of him. I don't own any of that stuff. I don't have it. I just do what the normal person does. Google Pornhub. Xvideo, whatever floats your boat. Ask local key. Okay.
This needs to happen up close.
New business venture right there, guys.
That's right. I hope he chops her freaking head off after what she did to Caroline. This stupid little... This bitch is gonna burn. Or something's gonna happen to her.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I remember this from the first game. So.
Oh. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes. Finally this bitch is gonna die. After what happened in the first game and now this.
Shh. Be careful with spoilers, man.
I don't spoil anything.
Got that
yeah. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh dude, that is freaking wicked.
I know, I'm just saying, just be careful, you might get too excited and let something slip.
Dude.
I love that time.
Y'all hold on. Y'all hold on for a second.
No.
My brothers and sisters of the United States of America, tonight, we the free people of resistance.
You just want to have someone stand up and say, no. Tell them what you stream. You stream.
God, this game's amazing.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
That's really man.
And if tonight we see you on the streets,
I got a good enough workout today that I don't have to go tomorrow. So.
just your pledge to destroy the powers that be, then you are one of us.
And for tonight we look down upon your hands, and they soak into the blood of our oppressors and you.
Dirty history.
To be free people, then you are one of us.
Yeah, I think I'm at the ending.
They brought this war to our shores.
Yes, sister.
And you're going
And they beat us.
But I want to see if something's gonna happen afterwards. I wonder if it like puts me back in the game again, because there's like some side stuff that I didn't do,
Tonight,
which I didn't think about it beforehand. I thought I had to finish something first before I got to them. So
states of America, when we stand together, ain't nothing
Okay.
our country from us.
Okay. Sorry, I'm back.
yeah, sorry, that's my heavy breathing. I kind of got excited. Let me move the microphone away a bit.
Maybe we rock with heavy breathing. Everything like that action.
Oh, dude, there's like a different kind of metal song for oh wait, let me go ahead and end the stream right now, because I don't know if this thing might get like flagged or something. I'm gonna go ahead